If there's one well-known truth in the WNBA, it's that Caitlin Clark has faced some of the roughest fouls in women's basketball history, all in just her first year.
Clark? Oh, looked like Clark got smashed, no call.
Last season, 35 flagrant fouls were called, and shockingly, 17.1% were against Caitlin Clark. Even crazier, 80% of those came from just one team, the Chicago Sky.
Here's Clark for 29 points, gets tripped up. Clark, hammered.
Good. Kennedy Carter now with 12 points.
The Sky tried to take down the WNBA's Golden Star, but their plan backfired. In the end, it was Caitlin who took them down. Here's how she silenced an entire team. On June 1, 2024, a massive crowd gathered in Indiana for the first ever WNBA matchup between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Right away, Clark set the tone, hitting a deep three.
Fast break points.
Clark, cut it!
On a fast break, she delivered a perfect pass before draining another three to close the first quarter. In the second quarter, Clark found her big with a slick pass and then finished at the rim with a smooth reverse layup. By now, the Sky knew they had to slow her down. So, like Al Capone, they put out a hit, and Kennedy Carter delivered it.
Carter
blindsided Clark and even called her a B-word before knocking her down. It was a clear message. But Caitlin wasn't one to back down. In her world, payback is a B. In the fourth, she schooled the Sky. First, a pinpoint bounce passes for a clutch shot. Then, she led a fast break, setting up Kelsey Mitchell for an and-one bucket. As the perfect response to Carter's foul, Clark flexed her strength, bullying Dana Evans inside. She finished with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. But more importantly, the Fever won, letting Caitlin have the last laugh. However, Carter wasn't the only name in the spotlight. Angel Reese also got caught in the mix. Even before this matchup, she had taken shots at Clark. But when rumors of real beef spread, Reese tried to shut them down.
At the end of the day, it's a game that we do both love, but there is no beef.
But when cameras caught Reese cheering after Carter's hit on Caitlin, she quickly went into defense mode.
I'll take the bad guy role. Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all.
This stirred up Caitlin's fans. And whether Clark heard Reese's words or not, her performance on June 16th suggested she did. She wasted no time attacking, floating the ball off the glass and hitting a three.
Gets freed up.
She was locked in, dominating on both ends. Meanwhile, Reese struggled, missing easy shots and getting denied at the rim. Clark kept going. She split 2 defenders for a layup, then set up Katie Lou for a three before halftime. The Fever led 47-43 at halftime. After a strong first half, Clark stayed hot in the third. She hit a nasty notchback move, then powered through Lindsey Allen for a tough finish. On the other end, Reese kept missing while Clark kept scoring. Frustrated, Angel got aggressive and nearly took Clark's head off. Interview. The replay showed Angel never went for the ball. The refs saw it too, upgrading the foul to a flagrant. But 2 free throws weren't enough for Clark. In the fourth, she took over. First, blocking May's three-point attempt. Then, setting up AB for an easy bucket. With 3 minutes left and LA up by 4, CC came up clutch, drilling a three. To finish it off, she found Nalissa Smith for the dagger. By the end, Clark had 23 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, securing her second win over Reese and the Sky. The Fever stumbled in their next matchup, barely losing. But with 1 game left in the season series, Clark knew she had to shut them up for good. On August 30th, she meant business. She opened with a deep three, then hit back-to-back bombs in the second quarter. By the fourth, it was over. Leading the break after a turnover, she got tripped up. To avoid injury, the Fever took Clark out. But she didn't need to play anymore. Her performance spoke for itself. She finished with 31 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds, dominating the Sky and winning the season series 3-1. And if she had a moment of revenge, just listen to the crowd as she trolled the Sky in their own backyard.